Welcome to the AI Career Guide, the channel that gives you honest, practical answers about AI, careers, and the future of work. If this is your first time here, every video we make is designed to cut through the noise and give you something you can actually use. No hype, no scaremongering, just clear information and real steps you can take. Today's video is one of the most important we've made. We're going to walk through a complete 5-step framework to protect and future-proof your career as artificial intelligence reshapes every industry. By the end of this, you'll know exactly where you stand, exactly what's at risk, and exactly what to do about it. Let's get into it. What if I told you that the difference between the people who thrive in the AI era and the people who get left behind isn't intelligence, or experience, or even luck? It's a checklist. The people who are future-proofing their careers right now are doing 5 specific things that most people haven't even thought about. And I've put all 5 of them, plus the exact steps to do each one, into a guide that I'll tell you how to get at in just a moment. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the full AI-proof your career framework. By the end of this, you'll know exactly where you stand, exactly what's at risk, and exactly what to do about it, starting today. Quick note before we dive in. I've put together a PDF guide called AI Proof Your Career that goes even deeper on everything we're covering today. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Before we get into the framework, we need to address something. Most of what you've heard about AI and jobs is either wildly overstated or completely missing the point. The scary headlines, "AI will eliminate half of all jobs," are technically based on real research, but they consistently leave out the most important context. The research looks at tasks, not jobs, and it measures what could theoretically be automated, not what will be. Here's the part that actually matters. Throughout every major technological shift in history, the Industrial Revolution, the invention of computers, the rise of the internet, the total number of jobs didn't collapse. It changed. New roles emerged, and the people who adapted early didn't just survive, they won. AI is a shift, not an apocalypse. And the framework I'm about to share with you is specifically designed to help you be one of the people who benefits from that shift, rather than getting caught on the wrong side of it. Step 1 is the most important and the most skipped. Audit your role honestly. Here's how to do it. Take a blank piece of paper or open the worksheet on page 4 of the guide and write down every task you do in a typical working week. Every single one, even the small ones. Then go through that list and mark each task with one of 3 symbols. A circle means AI can already do this well. A triangle means AI can assist, but you're still essential. And a star means this requires genuinely human judgment, relationships, or creativity. Most people find that roughly 30 to 40% of their tasks fall into the circle category. That's not a crisis, it's information. Because now you know exactly which parts of your role to evolve beyond and which ones to double down on. The guide includes a pre-built task audit template for 6 common roles: manager, writer, analyst, designer, salesperson, and teacher, so you don't have to start from scratch. Step 2 is building what I call your AI literacy stack. This doesn't mean becoming a programmer or an AI researcher. It means becoming genuinely competent with the AI tools that are relevant to your work. There are 3 layers to this stack. The foundation layer is general AI tools that everyone should know. Things like ChatGPT or Claude for writing and thinking, and AI image tools for visual content. These are so broadly useful that not knowing them is like not knowing how to use a search engine. The middle layer is the AI tools specific to your industry. If you're in finance, that might be AI-assisted modeling tools. In marketing, AI content and analytics platforms. In healthcare, AI-assisted diagnostics or admin tools. The guide includes a breakdown by industry on page 7 and 8. The top layer, and this is where the real differentiation happens, is learning to prompt AI effectively. Prompting is the new skill that separates people who get mediocre AI outputs from people who get genuinely excellent ones. And it's a learnable skill that most people still haven't developed. By the way, the guide has a full prompting cheat sheet on page 12 with templates you can use across different job types. Link is in the description. Let's keep going. Step 3 is what I call strengthening your human differentiators. The skills that AI genuinely cannot replicate and that become more valuable the more AI handles everything else. The research here is consistent. The capabilities that remain distinctly human are emotional intelligence and empathy, ethical reasoning and moral judgment, genuine creative originality, and the ability to build and maintain trust with other people. Here's the strategic insight. If AI handles the analytical and mechanical work, the bottleneck shifts to the human layer. The person who can take a brilliant AI-generated analysis and turn it into a compelling, human-centered decision that gets other people on board, that person becomes indispensable. This means investing in communication skills, leadership skills, and cross-functional collaboration. Taking on projects that require you to influence people, not just produce outputs. Seeking out roles where your judgment and relationships are the core product. Step 4 is one that most career advice completely ignores. Future-proofing your income, not just your job. The reality is that even if your specific role is safe from AI disruption, the company you work for might restructure, automate adjacent departments, or simply decide to do more with fewer people. The safest career strategy isn't just holding on to one job, it's building multiple ways to earn. AI makes this easier than ever before. You can now create a course, a digital product, a consulting service, or a content channel using AI tools that previously would have required a team. The guide walks through 5 specific income diversification strategies on page 11, with real examples from people who've built them alongside their day jobs. You don't need to quit your job to do this. You need about 3 to 5 hours a week and a clear starting point, which the guide gives you. The 5th and final step is building what I call your personal AI advantage. The unique way that you specifically use AI to become better at the things only you can do. This is different for everyone. For some people, it's using AI to research faster so they can spend more time on strategy. For others, it's using AI to handle the parts of their job they find draining so they can show up more fully for the parts that matter. For others still, it's using AI to start a side project that wouldn't have been feasible before. The key principle is this: use AI to amplify your strengths, not to compensate for your weaknesses. People who use AI to do more of what they're genuinely great at are the ones who get ahead. People who use it as a crutch for everything tend to produce mediocre work at scale. So there you have it. The complete 5-step framework for AI-proofing your career. Audit your role. Build your AI literacy stack. Strengthen your human differentiators. Future-proof your income. And build your personal AI advantage. Every single one of these steps is laid out in the guide with templates, checklists, and real examples you can use right away. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments. If this was useful, subscribe for more videos on AI, technology, and building a career that lasts. And let me know in the comments, which of the 5 steps do you think you need to focus on most? If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most people, because most people are waiting for someone else to figure this out for them. You're not, and that matters more than you might think. The 5 steps we covered today are not complicated. They don't require a technical background or a career change. They require a clear picture of where you stand, a willingness to learn the right tools, and a decision to start this week rather than next month. Everything you need to take those first steps is in the guide linked below. It's 14 pages, it's practical, and it will take you less than an hour to read and act on. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for new videos every Monday and Thursday, and we'll see you in the next one.